Hi all, I'm Hummy from Hummy's World, and I'm here to share with you my new idea, and I'm so excited about it. This idea is for organizing and tagging digital scrapbooking supplies. And I know the last time when I found Windows Live Photo Gallery, I thought I had finally decided how I was going to tag so that I could find things when I needed them for scrapbooking. However, we have over here my files for my digital scrapbooking that I've accumulated since 2005, and this is 2011, so for the past 16 years, and I have them organized by the name of the designer, because I found that I often would recall a kit I had by who made it. And you can see down here I have 214 folders. That means there's 214 different designers that I've either gotten some small freebie from or actually purchased kits from. And to go through each one of them, let's say I'm remembering I have a kit from Flurgs, because I have quite a few of her kits. You can see how many I have here. And then I have to go and open that folder up and scroll through to kind of look at it, go back to the next one, scroll through to kind of look at it, and choose my products that way. There are so many here that I just have never gone through. If there's 214 folders, that is overwhelming enough. To think that most people try to tag every single element, even within the kits, is even more overwhelming, and I just can't make myself find the time to set aside, even if doing it just a little a day, to tag that much stuff, because I've accumulated so much stuff. So what I find myself doing is looking, as I just showed you, and peeking in all these different folders, or if I'm looking for, let's say, a bow, I would just search bow, and it's going to come up with all the bows in all the folders. So why do I need to take time tagging every single element with the word bow when I can quickly find them all by just doing a quick search? Now it's taking a few minutes here to come up, and I'm going to show you why that is. It's because I haven't got this EHD that my files are on totally indexed. I actually here they all are coming in now. I actually just set it up to index this morning. I haven't had enough time to scrap. It's still searching. It's found 15 bows already. So I haven't even gone through my folders that much. But let me show you this tip. If you click on the Start menu, I'm on Windows 7. This works in Vista also. And just type in indexing. It's going to come up with something that is in your control panel. So if you have XP, you're going to have to go to your control panel to find this, but you're going to see indexing options, and if you open that up, you're going to see where your computer is indexing, and this is my EHD where all of my digital scrapbooking supplies are located, and this morning that was not on my indexing list, and so therefore if I tried to search on my EHD before, it would take a very, very, very long time to index. But if you just click Modify and open that up, you can choose what to index. My computer's going a little slow, so you can add locations from here. and just check the ones that you want it to index. And there are actually some advanced features in here if you want to go in there. You see it says indexing speed is reduced due to user activity. This is something that, oh, you can see it's coming up with it here. This number's going up. As I just did this a few hours ago and added my EHD, it searches it at a slower speed when you're using your computer so that your computer is not bogged down. But it's currently going through my EHD and adding all of that to the indexing, so the search will be faster. So just make sure you do that if you have an EHD. And here's all the bows that I have in all of my kits. I'm going to click this X, and it's going to take me back out to see all of my folders. But here's what I have decided to do. I have decided to utilize Microsoft OneNote for tagging. I was previously going to try to even just tag the previews in each of my kits by tagging them in Windows Live Photo Gallery, because the JPEGs do keep the tags in them. It writes them into the properties. But the idea of having, I'm just so used to working straight from my folders and not having another program open, and so I'm a very hands-on manual person, and so the idea of doing that even didn't appeal to me. So I love Microsoft OneNote. I use it all the time. I'm using it more and more and more. I have up here my Hummy's World notebooks, and I have some of the classes, like my photo class, all the planning that I'm doing, and the note taking for each of the lessons. Each lesson's on its own tab in here. I have here, and some of my other courses that I'm working on. But down at the bottom, I added a section, which is these tabs at the top, for Digi Supplies. And down here I have my personal stuff, which my Digi Supplies could go down there, but since it's digital scrapbooking related, I put it up here. And I'm creating a page over here for each designer. And so now, instead of having to go in here and open up this folder and look at what's there, and open up this folder to kind of look at what's there, I can just click on these tabs and scroll through them, and I've got all of the previews put into these. And so if I am remembering I had something from Betty Jo Martin, what was it? I can go in here, oh yeah, I got that kit, and oh yeah, I got those frames, those will be good to use. And I can easily see what I have. And now if you look here, I also have a link to my folders over here. So let's say I decided I'm going to utilize what's in this kit, or I want to look at more what's in it, the particular files. I just click on this, it gives me a warning, click yes, and there's the folder with all of the stuff in it. And then if I had Photoshop or Photoshop Elements opened, I would just choose what I wanted and drag it straight to my file or my program to open it up. If I I was doing this last night, I had a layout open and I was looking for something of a particular color. Well, I just had my OneNote small. You can make this OneNote large so it covers the whole screen, but I have it so it's minimized on my screen, not minimized and dropped down, just smaller. And I had half of Photoshop Elements showing over here so I could see the colors in my photos that were there, and I was just scrolling through here and looking for something that seemed to be the same color. until I found, I think it was this one here. I was using this one right here last night. I mean, okay, that works well with those photos I got. It doesn't apply, but because it's a teen layout, but it worked well with the colors in my particular photos, so I used that kit. You just clicked on this, it opened up the folder, and then I was able to immediately begin choosing papers and dragging them in. And as I said, if I need to search for a particular type of element, I can do that over here. Tagging. I am tagging in here, and it's not really truly tagging. If we go up here, you can see what I want to do is under each preview, and I haven't actually been doing that yet, but I will go back and do it as I'm utilizing my OneNote. I always have my OneNote open, it seems, but I want to put underneath it in the first line the type of kit it is. So here I have girl kit, and then in the second line I want to stick some colors. So it has black and it has some brights in here. If I could do more colors, if it was an all green one, I could put green there. And then if there was some sort of element that I commonly search for, or something unique, like I see there's an envelope in there, I might go ahead and put envelope here. So I'm using those 3 lines underneath each one, and as I said, I haven't done that here. I see some paint strokes on this one, you see, so I could do that on each one. And this one has blue and green in it, and it's got a jean pocket. I kind of liked it. So anything that I think that I might want to call my attention to, I'm putting in that last line. Now, if I'm searching for something particular, then once I get these all done, I can just click Search Notebook, and let's say I want to search, I don't know why that came out over there. I want to search just this section because I don't want to search all of my other classes that I have, all those other sections. I just want to search the Digi Supplies. And let's say I'm looking for, well, I've been doing airplane layouts. I went into an airplane, my first airplane trip last month, and so let's say I'm looking for plane, or maybe I'm looking for, something for a little boy's layout. And did I spell plane right? It's saying no matches. I guess because I have this minimized, it's coming up over here. Let's see. I don't know what I have indexed already. Christmas. Okay. Then it came up with a result for one Christmas thing here. Let's say I'm looking for something, I don't remember, what did I have tagged already? Flowers. Well, there we have already 3 kits with flowers in them, and I can click here and see the flowers there. I can see I've got some flowers here, and there are some flowers in this kit. So it comes up with a search for all of the words that I've put under here. So this is so much easier for me to to tag. To me, it's so much easier to just look at a preview and write the stuff about the preview on there. And let me show you how easy it is to add things to OneNote. And I've been going through these. So every time I add stuff to this, I'm just going to add it to my here immediately. And I'll be able to find things that I have. I haven't been able to find anything. Let's see. Jerry Ingalls. I have a lot of things from her. She is my favorite designer, I think, of all times. And so it's going to be fun indexing these, but I can't ever remember what I have in here. So I'm going to right click on OneNote, create new page, and I'm going to title it Jerry Ingalls. And I don't like the way this automatically puts the date up here. I usually delete that. So here I have my first kit, and you're going to see how easy this is to tag it. I open it up, scroll in here, and look for the preview. I have these on large icons. Scroll through here and look for the preview. Drag the preview over. Then go ahead and type whatever I need to type. This one might be beach themed kit because there's some starfish in there, and blue and brown and starfish, whatever I see. And then when I get done with all of my quick tagging, and I can always add to my tagging later, I'm going to go backwards in my folder, just click down on the folder and drag it over here, and there's the link. Now I can go do the next one. Find that preview, because it's not indexed all of the previews, all of the thumbnails yet. It's not going very quickly. So there I have my next one, and it's got daisy, flower. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that there. And then when I get done writing all of my quick things, I'm just going to drag this over here, and now I have a link to the folder. And I can easily now go, when I get this all on one page, I can, from all of these, let's see, 46 folders. I told you I liked her a lot. I have a lot of her stuff. She's outdoor. I love the colors of her kits. You can see there's a link to her store. That's an internet shortcut. That's in one of the tutorials I have in course 1. And so now, instead of opening up every one of these to look to see what's in there, because I remember a particular one I'm kind of looking for, I can easily just look at the previews here, and when I find the one that I want, click on it and it will open up, and there I can use it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because the other great thing about Microsoft OneNote is, as long as you've got 2007 and above, this does sync online on live.com. On Microsoft's website. If you have a Hotmail account, that's where you would be accessing your Hotmail account also. So it does sync there, and so let's say I am away from this computer here. Maybe I'm on my netbook and I see a sale. I can go to live.com and see these exact same things, and I can say, okay, I got so many of Jerry's kits. Is this one that's on sale, do I have it already? And I can look this information up from anywhere. It syncs online, and then I have the iPhone app, and so after it syncs online, what's online syncs with my phone. So I could also quickly look up what kits I have right there on my phone. So I have all of my kits everywhere. I just love that. Don't you just love that? I love that. I can take them with me wherever I go. So if I'm reading an email, a newsletter from my phone while waiting in the doctor's office, and do I, save that email and wait till I get home to see if I have that kit or not, and then maybe risk forgetting that I have that email? Or do I go ahead and look right there on my OneNote on my phone and determine whether I want to make that purchase or not right from my phone? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And so I can't wait to get all of my stuff into OneNote. This is how I'm going to tag. I promise you, this is how I'm going to do this, because it's going so quickly. You can see how many I've already did just in an hour or so last night. And so I hope that you are excited as I am about this. Oh, here's one more thing I'm going to show you. I forgot. I'm not seeing a preview in this kit, which is a shame. But a lot of times I've been finding that I just get a couple little freebies, just a couple little things. So what I've been doing in cases where I can't find a preview, I have been making my icons much smaller. And then right over here in OneNote is this really handy button, and it's here for me. I don't know if it comes there or not where the location is. I tend to, in my Microsoft products, the ribbon, I keep it collapsed. The ribbon, I don't like how it takes up so much of my working room. So I'm sure it's down here somewhere in one of these places on the ribbon, if it's not already up there. But I keep my ribbon closed, and I add to my quick access bar commands that I use often. So I go right down here to more commands, and there's the popular ones. You can go in here and do all commands and see every command, and then choose one and click add and bring it over to here, and then you can move them up and down. So I have my most used things right up here, and so I have one for copy part of the screen into OneNote, and so I just click on this and it goes to that gray area, and I highlight it and it puts that screen capture right in my notes. So that'll give me an idea of what's in that kit, and now I can back out of this folder and put that there. Go ahead and add my tags. It's called Nature Waterfall, so that might give me an idea more what's in there. Hiking, things like that. So that's how I'm also getting previews into there with this handy button for making screenshots. Let me know how you feel about this new idea, and if you're going to be utilizing it too. I'm excited to have other people joining me in this note-taking adventure. Oh, one more thing. I knew there was something else. I have here the Wikipedia page for note-taking, comparison of note-taking software. If you just Google that. If you don't have OneNote, if you have a Mac, there are other note-taking software out there. Whether or not they will work close enough to this one, I don't know. You'll have to go out there and play, and please let me know if you do. But here are a bunch of note-taking. It tells you whether it's free and what OS they work on. I do know Evernote is another popular one. It is free, but you can also buy a web version, and you can see it works in many versions. I've never played with it. Maybe once 6 years ago I did, and that is another good option. But you can go through here and play with them and let me know what you might utilize that could be, see, here's the Microsoft OneNote that you could utilize that would be similar to Microsoft OneNote for your computer. I look forward to hearing from you.